Boom! I've just had a face peel. Oh, lovely. Hello and welcome to my show. Welcome to my Halloween episode. Oh, we've got trick or treat candy. Now, a friend of mine, who is the mother to my godchildren, made me this beautiful candle pillar. And she also made me this little haunted shack. It's got a little candle in there and there's little ghosts and things poking through. That is so cute. Thank you, Samantha. I will use that. She's done a good job. So I love that. Thank you. So yes, tonight's a Halloween episode. What do you think of the jacket? You'll see more of it later on. I'll be talking about this jacket at the end, so stay till the end when I'm doing a room tour and I will model this 1987 vintage jacket. But anyway, enough of that. Tonight we are talking about the Munsters. Here is my Herman Munster with the family. I've had that photo for years. I bought that at a vintage fair. And we've got some trick or treat candy in this lovely goblet. Got two of those. But anyway, the Munsters. From 1964 to 1966, this is one of the earliest shows I remember as a kid. And I had a thing for Herman Munster. He just made me laugh and I just loved him. And even though at the time of the magical 60s where there was a lot of fantasy on television, like you had the Munsters, you had the Addams Family which coexisted, like Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie which coexisted, that kind of era, it was great. So that fabulous show, which starred Fred Gwynne and Yvonne De Carlo, who was beautiful, they're doing a remake or a reimagining, whatever they call it these days, by Rob Zombie. Some people are going, yay! And I'm kind of going, yeah, I'm just not sure, because if you're familiar with Rob Zombie, you know his horror movies he's done in the past. He's also famous for doing that Halloween sequel, which I like half of. I don't like the first white trash half, but the second half I thought was really well done. But anyway, Rob Zombie's got this because he is a huge Munsters fan apparently. And apparently he has seen each episode about 17 times. So good for him. And it's not just monsters he's into, he's got a huge horror collection himself. So even though I wasn't a fan of all of his stuff, I'm open-minded because he is such a fan. And some of the production shots which he's released look quite interesting. We're going to show you that we've got a lovely picture of the house under construction and then a picture of the full one. Finished almost, they're still doing work to it. And there's a picture of the street, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. I love that address. And the cast. Now the cast, I only know one of them. I just have to read this. We've got Jeff Daniel Phillips as Herman. Now Sherry Moon Zombie is Lily Munster. Now of course, because Rob's wife, Sherry, is in every single movie I think he's ever done. So he's playing Lily. I'm not sold because if you look at the cast photo, the three of them in the director's chairs, I don't like the outfit or the hair on Sherry Moon Zombie because I think it looks like something bought at Party City. I think it looks cheap and awful. Let me know what you think down below, what you think of the costume. I think the other two are fine. Grandpa and Herman look great, but Lily, not sold on yet. I hope that's not the final product. So anyway, and also it's going to be filmed in Budapest, which is quite unusual over there in Hungary. So I think that's great. So it must be, no, it's not Hungary. It is Hungary?
Transylvania?
Transylvania, of course, how fitting. And what else was I going to say? Oh, also some of the cast, you've got the mistress of the dark herself, Elvira, is making an appearance, so I can't wait to see if she's going to be in makeup or out of makeup. Probably out of makeup for a change. And there's Richard Brood, Jorge Garcia, Dan Roebuck, and Christine Taylor is apparently in it as well. She might play the Marilyn part. But I'm very much looking forward to this. Something different, something new. It looks great. even though I'm a bit iffy about it, it's going to be streaming, I think. It's not something shown at the movies. It's not a cinema release. So there's not a lot more to say. There's not a lot of information out there yet. Rob Zombie is tweeting or posting whatever photos and information on a weekly basis. So they're little snippets at a time. So we'll keep you posted. But let me know what you were into. Did you watch The Munsters or The Addams Family? I know there are a lot of Addams Family movies, which I haven't seen a single one of their new modern ones. I really should. I should be ashamed of myself. So I'll try and do that. And of course, from the original series when it finished in 1966, there was a whole plethora. I think every decade there was some sort of reboot or re-release or something like that. So I think, and there was even one in 2014, I think, called Mockingbird Lane, I think, which sounds like a real drama, but I don't think we got that in Australia. So anyway, that's a little bit of news on the Munsters reboot by Rob Zombie. Let me know if you're interested in that or not. If you're looking forward to it, if you're a fan, what are your thoughts? So now we'll get up and I will show you the room tour for Halloween. Thank you for sticking around for the Halloween tour. We're starting in the kitchen, just out to the window. And the jack-o'-lantern will be facing out on the street on Halloween because it's Friday night tonight. It's 2 days before Halloween. We had to do it early. I don't usually decorate this early, but that's what that's going to be. Then into... And on the bar, you've seen the pumpkin in the beginning. I love that. It's on quiet mode. And the house, you may have seen last Halloween's episode where I made this haunted house on a Halloween crafternoon. You should go back and have a look. Very interesting. And this is my jacket, vintage from 1987. I love it. I can only really wear it at Halloween or Supernova now because it's so out there. But I bought this in 1987 for my 21st birthday, and because it was on a big yacht on Sydney Harbour and in the middle of winter, I needed something cool and trendy for 1987. So this is it. It's satin, matches my 1997 purple satin shirt that I wore to Mardi Gras, I think. And let me know what you think. Have you kept anything forever and ever and ever? And on to the other side of the bar. See, Halloween, I don't clear my surfaces. I just push stuff back and I decorate because it's only brief. Not like Christmas. Christmas, I have to clear every single surface. It all has to be boxed up. The lamps, except for one, the rattan lamp I keep. And everything else has to go, and so I have a clear surface to work on. And the Halloween cushions. Did you get those? Yeah. My coffee table. Now, of course, because it's 2 days before, I don't have all my food. I've just got the treats. So I'll be doing hot dogs, which I do with caramelized onion, melted cheese, and condiments. And probably homemade Aussie sausage rolls, which are amazing. And then over here we've got my tray with my pumpkin patch on it. All different assorted pumpkins. And over to my homage of horror movie idols, I call it. Starting on this side, we've got Betty Davis and Joan Crawford from Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I've had that since the 80s, that postcard. This Tippy Hedren and the Birds, Alfred Hitchcock. Down to the Wolfman, and I got that in the 90s, that cool Wolfman figure. This is the Migo Wolfman, which is so cute. He's so cute. And usually the Munsters display goes here, but I moved it for the show. And we've got the Migo Frankenstein. This is the Halloween figure, the big statue one from Rob Zombie's Halloween. And then down to Samantha from Bewitched. I lost her hat recently. I think it fell behind the shelf she was sitting on. And of course, Dracula, the classic. This isn't Bela Lugosi's, it's just a generic Dracula, which I've done a show on in the past. And of course, Christine. John Carpenter's Christine. Die-cast model. It's so heavy. It's beautiful. And then... Oh, shit! Fuck! Oh, I'm all hot now. My wreath, my Halloween wreath. You just wait. Get back to work. They're painting my lanai. Get back to work, you painters. Thank you. God, you just can't get good help these days. Oh, now, the treats table. Excuse me. We've got... Is it going to work now? The whole heap of treats. This one was working all day and now it's decided not to work and I can't get it to work. You would have seen them before. The hand comes out. You know, but it's typical. And more candy here, this beautiful 3-tiered tray. Shush. With, I have to turn this off. Shut up. No! Can't see it.
It's so funny. You won't
Can't
die.
see
You won't
it.
die. It's okay. Just leave it.
Give up. Now, in America, I don't think... What now? I've wrecked it. Come on, you know you can do it. Doesn't matter. Caramello koalas. They're usually a lot bigger than this, but these are a classic Australian chocolate done by Cadbury's. A little koala bear. Oh, look at that gooey caramel. They're amazing. And I'll put that somewhere because I'm not eating it. And I don't think you get picnics either. These are another classic Aussie treat. Look at that. Oh my god, this is killing me. That looks amazing. And also, this is really fun. I don't think you've seen Freddo frogs. This is strawberry filled. Little Freddo frog. Snap his head off. Look at that. Beautiful gooey strawberry. And I think you're probably familiar with all the other stuff, Snickers, and they're worldwide. And that's just, oh, and they're just little chocolate Halloween discs and some little treats, Halloween treats. And yeah, my beautiful water feature. So that's how, oh, there's also a Monster High doll at the back there, Skeletal or something her name is, I don't know, but she's cool for Halloween. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for staying till the end. And we'll see you next time. Happy Halloween! Because I'm looking down. Oh, boom! Shit, sorry. Dude, I've just had a face peel. Do I look soft and supple? Dude, I've had a facelift. No, not a facelift. Shit, sorry.